Bonjour, je suis Derf Backderf. I'm here to introduce my new book, Kent State. It's the true story of a massacre of student protesters by National Guard soldiers in 1970 at the height of the Vietnam War. I grew up in a small town in Ohio near Kent State University. I was only 10 years old when the shootings happened, but I remember this event, and it left a lasting impression on me. In fact, I have a political cartoon I drew in 1970 about Kent State. Yeah, I was drawing political cartoons at age 10. I was an obnoxious little prodigy. My book recounts the days of unrest at Kent State. It follows 4 of the students who were shot. So the reader sees what they saw and experiences what they did. We get to know them, their hopes, their dreams, and fears. This focus makes the story very personal and very emotional. And it's a great story, very suspenseful, powerful, and ultimately moving. In 1970, the Vietnam War was at its worst and had ripped America apart. The country exploded in protest as millions took to the streets to demand the war's end. The authorities, under Richard Nixon, responded brutally. In Kent, students also marched and rioted. The National Guard poured onto campus, and students were beaten, bayoneted, and gassed. This went on for 2 days and 2 nights. On Monday, when classes resumed and 21,000 students filled the campus, a protest was held against the Guard occupation. My 4 students were all there. The Guard attacked again. It was a stunning display of incompetence that resulted in a national tragedy. I conducted 4 years of research to make this book and detail exactly what happened. I dug through archives, court testimonies, FBI reports, and interviewed dozens of witnesses. At the tragic climax, a group of soldiers wheeled and fired at a crowd of 500 students, most of whom were simply walking to class. 4 were killed, and 9 others were shot and wounded. It was the day the government turned guns on its own children. With what's happening right now in the world, with the Black Lives Matter protest here, and the Gilets Jaunes protests in France, this story is incredibly relevant. It also serves as a warning. When we threaten those in power, truly threaten them, the result can be deadly. Merci.